Hey everyone, it's Gina. You're listening to Seer Sessions. In today's episode, I have a hypnotic journey, one that you can use to help you learn the language of your body. When we understand the signals of our body even better, we feel more connected to our intuition. It helps us feel more inner peace, helps us know that we can trust ourselves so we can stop burning energy and wasting time, second guessing. We can even catch things like burnout before they hit completely or annihilate us completely. When we're able to learn the language of our body, it also indicates that we are intentionally trying, we are intentionally listening, spending time with our body. And this can lead to this feeling of like being on your own side again. I one time had a client who described it that way. And recently I've had some experiences with my body physically where before I would have been in a mental state where I was like tearing myself down or kind of shit talking myself or my body. And in that moment of stress and contraction, I saw my growth and evolution because it was this feeling of like, I'm on my own side. Me and my body are doing this, and we did it. And that it was such a subtle change. But to have an internal environment, my internal world, go from one of brutality and criticism to one of trust and compassion and being able to accomplish even more because we're flowing in the same direction. So yeah, that feeling of being on your own side, it seems so small, but it's incredible. So to learn the language of your own body, I paired this with a journey to another lifetime because a journey to another lifetime is where we go to understand new ways of being. Oftentimes, when we want to let something go, it's because we want to feel a different way. We want to have a new default setting, one that's a little bit lighter or peaceful or more joyful. When we experience the memories or the scenes from this other lifetime, we're able to have a different perception in our mind, but also different feelings with those perceptions in our bodies that could be completely different from who you are today. For me, it really expands my awareness, my consciousness to see how someone else does it. Oftentimes, I have like a stressful reaction to my heightened emotional state, usually, and to be able to navigate that in a more peaceful way, a way where I feel like, oh, I can understand the signals of my body, I can take care of myself well. And in that is just this feedback loop of, again, being on my own side. And so to experience the memories of another lifetime where that was natural for you could be a way for you to turn it on in this hypnotic journey and then watch the shifts unfold. Because when you feel on your own side instead of attacking yourself and being so self-critical, there's also changes that unfold every single day because we have this new perspective and this new point of view and this new wisdom that informs every decision, every action, every interaction. So take this hypnotic journey to learn even more about the language of your body. And then in the future, if you feel like you and your body are out of sync, maybe you notice yourself shit-talking your body a lot, come back to this hypnotic journey and really bathe yourself in an experience where you can feel it in your body, have the perspective in your mind of someone who knows the language of their body. In every episode with a hypnotic journey, you can scroll down into the show notes, and I have links to all kinds of information to make you comfortable and successful in this hypnotic journey. And I have a little end of the year giveaway. If you scroll down, click the link in the show notes to connect with loved ones on the other side. I created a special hypnotic journey for you to connect with loved ones on the other side. This comes after years of my clients intentionally and spontaneously making connection with loved ones on the other side. I never set out to do this kind of hypnosis, and it was actually something that like freaked me out a little bit at the beginning. But when it started happening spontaneously to clients, being in that space, being in that session with a client, it's such a profound experience of love and gratitude and peace and joy that how could I not want to do it? It was like such a profound experience. And a lot of these clients have even said it has changed their life, changed their view on death, transformed their grief that they were holding for this person. So, a really powerful place to be, a really cool journey. Now you can take that journey on your own. Click the link in the show notes, enter your email address, and that should do it. Okay, everyone, surround yourself in stillness and prepare to go deep within. This can be listened to in a space that's quiet and safe for you to completely relax and mentally check out. You can do this in a reclined position with your eyes closed. You could do this in a seated position. Either way, just know your mind will be elsewhere, so do what you need to do to keep yourself safe. Just be here now. Feel your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Feel your body move through your breath. And now take 3 deep cleansing breaths as we begin to sink into this space. And after about 3 deep breaths, just return to the natural rhythm of your breath. And now hold in your mind or imagination a light, an energy, and just imagine this light, this energy from the highest source. This energy that holds the most love, the most wisdom for you. Imagine this light, this energy from the highest source, the highest frequency of creation. And now imagine a beam of this divine light coming toward you now. And now know that a beam of that divine light is now above the crown of your head. And so open the crown of your head and allow this light to come in. This beautiful light from the highest source. It holds unconditional love, healing, ancient and eternal wisdom in a deep sense of peace. And as this light comes into your crown, your entire body immediately responds. This light immediately moves into every space of every cell of your being. You feel your physical body relax even deeper. You feel your head and shoulders get heavier as your neck relaxes. And now feel how heavy your arms are at your sides. Feel your hips sink into the softness beneath you. Feel the heaviness of your legs. Totally relaxed. You are now bathed in this healing light from the highest source, with access to all of its healing properties, all of its eternal and ancient wisdom. And now bring your awareness to the very center of you. And imagine a grounding root system going from the center of you down into the earth. From your core all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. And just observe these roots. Know that they're there. And know that throughout this entire session, this divine healing light from the highest source is coming in through your crown, moving through your entire body, washing away any excess energy, anything that's not yours to carry, anything that doesn't serve you or your highest and greatest good is washed out of you, out of your energy field, down into this root system. And Earth takes this excess of energy along with this divine healing light from the highest source. And Earth is nourished. She creates with this energy. She transmutes the energy to nourishment and abundance for all who call Earth home. And so on your next inhale, imagine, sense, feel, know that this grounding, healing energy of Mother Earth, it's running to you through this root system. It's nourishing you, relaxing you, holding you safely in the energy of Mother Earth. And now bring your awareness back to the center of you, the center of the center of the center of you. And imagine, sense, feel, know that there's a spark of light there. This spark of light deep within you. It's the ancient, eternal, all-knowing part of you. It's the part of you that lives life after life and life in between lives. The part of you that holds all the memories and all the plans. And now know that the spark of light within you is growing. Imagine the spark of light growing bigger and brighter with each breath, each heartbeat. Effortlessly and automatically, this light becomes so big, so bright that it shines out all around you. Have your light surround you with its love and protection as you go deeper and deeper relaxed. Now imagine this light as if you were looking at yourself. And all of this light coming from within you would make you look like a ball of light. And now turn up the brightness of this light. Turning up the brightness, the frequency of this light. And as you do, you see this light getting even more brilliant. Turn up your light. Be in your light. And just be here now. In this energy that you are, in this realm in which you originate. feel this light. Be in this realm of pure potential and unconditional love. You are now totally protected, grounded to Mother Earth, and bathed in that healing light and wisdom from the highest source. And just relax here in this divine energy that you are. And because you're in this wonderfully relaxed state, you can feel this light that you are, this wonderful abundance of energy. And now imagine your light reaching out beyond this protective layer that surrounds you and you remain inside of. Imagine your light reaching out farther and farther. And as your light grows, you feel this light that you are even more. And just feel this light that you are. And every day now, you are more and more aware of this light that you are, and the gifts and power you have because of it. Your light reaches out even farther until it's expanded into all that is, and you are one with all the energy around you and all the energy that is you. You are now in a place of expanded awareness, a higher consciousness. And as you move into this realm of unconditional love, a realm of all knowing, all experiencing, and all being, the realm of pure potential. And now imagine yourself standing on the edge of a clearing in a forest. And just observe your surroundings, allowing a vision to come to your third eye, allowing a knowing to come in through your intuition. Allow a picture to populate of this clearing in this forest. You take in the color of the sky, the shades of green of the forest, the shapes and the densities of the trees and the plants. And in the center of this clearing is a giant oak tree. You feel so drawn to this tree, like an old friend from another lifetime, many lifetimes. You begin to move closer to this tree, and as you do, a large door within the massive trunk of this great grandmother oak tree becomes clear to you. Standing in front of the door within the massive trunk of this old oak tree, just observe the door, the color, shapes, texture, anything else that stands out about this door or this tree. Standing in front of the door now, you know that what's behind the door is an experience in another lifetime, one that you're meant to experience today. based on your intention, where you're at today, and where your soul is going in this life you are creating. Before you walk through this door, know that any details of what's beyond will weave together a story, a knowing, insights or guidance that'll help you in the highest and best way for where you are at this time in this life. No matter what unfolds, easily let the details fall into your mind, your body, your soul's knowing. Trust and allow whatever details come to you. Are you ready to open the door and walk through? Good. On the count of 3, you're going to open the door, walk through, and step into a scene or a memory from another lifetime, one that you're meant to experience today. 1, opening the door. 2, stepping forward, crossing the threshold. And 3, stepping into a memory from another lifetime. Knowing that you're totally safe, just observe what comes to mind. Maybe you can sense the ground or floor beneath you. Maybe you can sense your gender or your age. Just observe any details of this memory that come to mind. Relaxing into this place, knowing you're completely safe. With each breath and each heartbeat, effortlessly, automatically, the details of this place become very clear. And as you become aware of whether you're inside or outside, more and more details fill in about your surroundings. Just observe what comes to mind and know that you'll remember. And allow any other details about your surroundings to come to you now. Maybe you get a sense of whether it's home or not. Maybe you get a sense of what you're doing in this moment, or what you typically do when you're in this space. Maybe you get a sense if this is a new experience to you, or if it's a place that you go to often or see regularly. Just allow any other details about your surroundings to come to you now. And as you continue to get more details about your surroundings, what do you know about anyone else who's in this memory with you? Whether these people are on the peripherals, or maybe you're interacting with them directly. Just allow the details of these connections to come into your awareness now. What you're doing together, how you feel about this other person. Maybe you get a sense of how they feel about you. And if you're alone, how do you feel about being alone? Just relax and observe what comes to mind. Just allow any other information about this scene to come in, and know that you'll remember. And now allow your awareness to move to you. What do you know about yourself in this memory? Maybe a number comes to mind for your age. Maybe you get a sense of your gender or your role in the community, in your family, or with another group. Just allow any information to come in, anything you can know about yourself in this memory. And just observe what comes to mind. Know that you'll remember. And just observing any other details about this memory, allowing any last details to come to mind. And now, on the count of 3, we're going to move to another memory. Another memory in this same other lifetime. And in this memory, you might be older, you might be younger than you were in the previous memory. But either way, on the count of 3, you'll be there. 1, 2, and 3. Moving to another memory from this other lifetime. And just allowing the details to come to mind. Getting a sense of your surroundings. Getting a sense for your age. Whether you feel older or younger than you were in the previous memory. But just allow any details to come to mind about your surroundings or who you are in these surroundings, how you feel in this memory. Just allow this memory to play out, to show you even more about this memory. Just relax, observe what comes to mind. Know that you'll remember. continuing to take in information about you and your surroundings in this memory. What do you know about anyone else who's in this memory with you? Maybe you get a sense of your relationship to them, or how you feel about them. Maybe even how they feel about you. Just allow any information to come in about anyone else who's in this memory with you. And if you're alone in this memory, just observe how you feel here being alone. Just relax and observe. Know you'll remember. And now bringing your awareness to yourself in this memory, allowing any other details to come in about this memory, greater details about the overall life attached to this memory. With your awareness on yourself, just allow any other details to come to mind. And now move this scene forward, like you're hitting fast forward on a remote control. Move this scene forward until someone or something shifts or changes within this memory. It could be an external change or an internal change. Just allow this memory to fast forward and just observe what happens next. Getting an understanding for your surroundings and your role in this space. Just relax and observe what comes to mind as this memory unfolds. And now just allow any other details about this memory to come to mind. Taking them with you, know that you will remember. And now we're going to move to the final memory in this other lifetime. And on the count of 3, you'll be totally safe. And you'll be in the final memory from this other lifetime. 1, 2, and 3. Moving now to the final memory in this other lifetime. Allow your awareness to firmly plant in this memory. You immediately get a sense of your surroundings, where you are, how you feel about where you are. Just relax and observe any details that come to mind about your surroundings or anything else this memory wants you to know. And here in this final memory, get a sense for whether you're aware in that memory that this is the end. And if you're aware that this is the end, how do you feel at the end of that life? Still in that body. Just allow any valuable reflections, perspectives from this vantage point, the final memory in this other lifetime. Just relax and observe. Allow the details to come to mind. Know that you're totally safe. And now, like you're hitting fast forward on a remote control, again, forward this memory to the time when your soul leaves that body. Moving this memory forward through the time your soul leaves that body. And now on the count of 3, your soul will be out of that body, and near that other lifetime so we can reflect. 1, 2, and 3. And as your awareness, your soul is leaving that body in that life, what's on your mind? Just allow any reactions to the life or to the death to come forward. Allow the wisest part of you to be able to see the value of the reflections soon after you leave that life. Allow that higher, wiser part of you to harvest any lessons, knowledge from that lifetime. As you reflect on that life, how would you describe that life? Was it easy, good, hard, something else? What made it that way? From the vantage point of the soul, as you reflect on that lifetime, is there anything you regret or would do differently? Just allow that information to come in. Know that you can always take that wisdom and put it in place in your life today. And when you look back on that life, what are you most proud of? And just allow those details, those memories to come to you now. Feel the emotion of it. And now beginning to drift away from this other lifetime, knowing that these memories are always available to you. All you have to do is set the intention, get quiet, and remember. As we move away from that lifetime, feel love and gratitude in your heart for yourself in that other lifetime. And feel that love and gratitude in your own heart today. Imagine sending it to you in that other lifetime. Sending love and gratitude as you move to a space of inner guidance, your higher self. And now imagine yourself being surrounded by a bright, golden white light. And as this light surrounds you, you feel more and more love and gratitude in your heart for you in that other lifetime, for you today, for who you are, who you've ever been, or who you will be. And just allow that gratitude to grow within you, feeling that love. And now in the space of the higher self, my first question for your inner guidance, your soul's wisdom, your higher self: why were you shown this other lifetime today? Just allow any information to come in. Sometimes it can feel slow to make an understanding of it. Sometimes it can feel like a lot of information all at once. Just relax and observe what comes to mind. Know that all of this information is a knowing being activated in your subconscious mind. All the information you're getting here is with you always. When it comes to learning the language of your body more and more every day, what lessons does this other lifetime have for you? Just relax and observe what comes to mind. Know that you will remember. When it comes to the relationship you have with your body, what other lessons does this other lifetime have for you? Just relax and observe what comes to mind. Know that you will remember. when it comes to learning the language of your body, how could this benefit you? Just relax and observe what comes to mind, knowing that if it doesn't make sense right now, in the days to come, you'll be able to connect even more dots, gain even more insights and wisdom from the memory of this experience. What can your higher self tell you about your next steps in this process of learning the language of your body? What are your next steps when it comes to learning the language of your body? More and more every day, you'll notice and understand the signals of your body. With this, you'll be able to take better care of yourself, tap into your greatest strengths, and share your gifts. And that'll happen effortlessly and automatically, more and more every day. And now allow any other details, any other messages from your higher self to come to mind now. Returning to the present moment now, I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And when I say 1, you'll be balanced and ready for the next part of your day. 5, remembering every part of this experience. 4, bringing back with you the insights, the healing, the wisdom. 3, imagine pulling all your energy back into your body. 2, more in touch with the room around you, beginning to feel sensation in your fingers and toes. And 1, feeling balanced and ready for the next part of your day. You can learn more about my work at seersessions.com.